Ciao ragazzi, Data here with episode 1 of season 4 here with Trapani Calcio, rebuilding the lowest rated team in FIFA in Italy, as we are now in our 4th season with the club, our 2nd year in Serie A. We will be moving into here in the summer transfer window, the beginning of the 2022-23 season. We have the summer tournament, we're going to have a cup game against Benevento, and a couple of league matches to finish off this one before heading into September in episode 2 of season 4. So over the off season, from our free transfers, we've had some new additions. Some players are out on international play, but when we do play with our full squad, this is how we are now looking. We picked up Franck Kessié from AC Milan on a free transfer, 84 overall, the best player in club history. Piccoli's up there at 84 as well. We're talking, sorry, not including Martin van der Voort, but on a player that we haven't grown ourselves. Tolomello, Aloy, Ricci is a new player that we got as well, and we also have Stevens at center back, another free transfer. Aside from that, the team continues to grow. The players that we've had all along, such as Tolomello, Aloy, and other ones that we've gotten like Van Voort and Hoiver, Henri, Wise, Russo, Moraes, players from our youth squad. The team's looking good here, and we're going to look for our best season yet. We finished last season in 10th place in Serie A, and we're heading into this transfer window with 13.87, probably around, even once we make some, we're trying to sell Nzola and Canino or something like that, and whoever we can get some offers for, we'll probably have around 15 plus million to play with when it comes time to, when it comes by the end of the transfer window. So hopefully we can make some moves. We'll see what makes the most sense. As of now, we're just going to be going through the summer tournament. Due to international play, this is how our squad looks, quickly simulating the next few games. Piccoli up top, Aloy, Tolomello, Ricci's gonna get his first playtime with us, so will Stevens, etc, etc. Also, if you didn't see the new trailer for FIFA 21 career mode, you gotta go check that out, because I'm very excited for the first time in a very long time to play FIFA 21, a new FIFA. Up against Bremen here, game number 1 of the European International Cup. Hoiver gets a red card, but Esposito and Stevens scores in his first competitive match for us, and we will take this first group stage game by a score of 2-1. But I'm very excited for FIFA 21. My sim videos will go a lot smoother when you're able to hop into the simulation and do a lot more better training. So very much looking forward to the first overhaul in like a decade for career mode. Big win right there, which was great. Hoiver suspended. Loan offer for Schaffelberg, not interested. Should I? Schaffelberg? I don't know. I guess he won't play much. Hoiver's also out with the red card, so you know what? Luperini's going to come in because I'm trying to trade Canino. Trying to sell Canino. Schaffelberg, 66 overall. I guess I'm pretty set in the mid, somewhat. With Komar. You know what? I think I will accept that. It wouldn't hurt Schaffelberg to get a year of loan when he really won't get much playtime or even training time on such a team where we have so many guys vying for the field, the practice field. FC Copenhagen. Oh, this is a great team. Yeah, the Canadian, Daniel Schaffelberg. We'll accept that. 1 year loan. See what they say. And Zola, we're still waiting to see if he'll go to whatever this team is for 2.650 million. Boavista FC. We can also do some more simulated training here. DBADC as Komar goes up to a 68 overall. Sim a couple days, go see Getafe, also at the top of the table with us. But loan offer for Ben David, I'm not loaning him out. I know he's angrier for some reason, but I need him as my left back, him and Grillo. So against Getafe, Ben David already got some play time, so maybe I could put Grillo in there. You know what, let's take out Wise, and we'll put Grillo, so that everyone can get some smiles on their faces. People need to learn how to have fun during the summer. They come back to training camp, and they're always angry, no one's happy. Yeah, come on, we're a good team. We had the best success in our club's history last season. Let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. That's why you don't need to have a smile when you get spanked 4-0 by Getafe. Huang Hee-chan, Garcia, and Duro. 4-0. Yikes. How about that for a fat L? But Nzola is sold, thank goodness. Mbala Nzola is finally gone. 1.9 million euros goes to the transfer budget. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. The guy was always crying for time. There's no room for him anymore. Get out of here. So as the games go on, I'll be looking for different possibilities of transfers, but until anything comes up, I'll probably just keep that money. No need to spend it when it's not necessary. Schaffelberg will be loaned out for a year to Copenhagen. That's great. Castrati, 800,000 euros. Not a bad offer. Says that he's worth more like 760, and their offer and his value is 675. So I probably shouldn't be too greedy. I'll negotiate a little bit, try to get like 825, but I'm not going to push my luck for another 100k or anything. Come on, 825. Buy some new vending machines for the training ground. What do you say? There we go. We have a deal. 825,000 euros for Castrati. He's young, 25 years old. He's pretty good, 68 overall. Definitely passable. Player chat with Luperini is really the guy. I just put him into the lineup last game. It's disappointing not being involved in the team. You need playtime. I don't know what to tell you. All three of them aren't what I want to tell them. With the additional transfer budget, I think I'm going to go ahead and hire another scout on the team. 5-star experience, 4-star judgment, 2.8 million euros. I think that's a pretty fair deal, fair price. I'm going to go ahead and send out Esposito and also send out Acuna in just a minute here. The guy with the better experience and judgment, you'll want to send him to the higher traffic areas like Italy, England, whatever. So we might as well stay local by going to Italy. We'll do a 6-month trip in Italy, and then Esposito can go out somewhere else that has talent, usually somewhere like, I don't know, England. I know you can go to some other random places like Denmark. Well, you know what, maybe we should get someone cool. Let's get some sort of cool Denmark. Yeah, why not? Let's go to Denmark, find some talent over there. So it definitely costs a little bit. It's going to hurt us financially, but that's part of running a club, and you just got to take it and move on. It's going to help us in the long run. Here against Girondins, however you want to pronounce this. They also were tied with them actually in the table with 3 points each, and we lose 3-1. Huang Yi-jo and Samudio scores twice. Luperini scores once, but we get shamed 3-1. We may not even make it out of the group here. Let's go, boys. Let's wake up. Actually, we didn't make it out of the group. That was shameful. We got 1.3 million. That was really rough. Usually I at least make it out of the group, but whatever. The 1.3 million paid for most of my scouts, so that's cool. Now we can sim the next like month as we continue to do some training, scouting, and looking for new players to get, which will pass by quickly. A, B, C, D, as Wise is up to a 71 overall. Ay. Chelsea want to offer me 75 million for Van der Voort, and I could probably get over 100 million euros for him, and that would just be crazy. Like, that would just be breaking the system to pay like whatever I paid for Van der Voort. Like, probably it was definitely under 5 million euros. I think it was something like 3 or even 2 or 3 million euros, if even that. And to just flip him for 100 million for a club that we're trying to build and rebuild, I don't think it makes sense, because then I could just buy like a bunch of 80 overall players. So I'll keep Van der Voort, as tempting as it is to get the 100 million. Really can't do that. That would just break the system a little too much. Plus, he's a great goalie for us. I know you could buy another one who is pretty similar for cheaper, but Castrati sold as well. Great. So that's, speaking of goalies, we have him off the books. We have some scouting report coming in. Adam McGinn and Santiago something, 2 free agents. This guy's 61 overall center back, and McGinn 65 overall center back as well. Okay, so neither of them are very special. Sometimes you find gems in the free agency. Alexa Zivkovic, that seems pretty decent. 1.7 million euro value. 500k for this guy. That's tempting to go after Alexa here. Another center back though, he'd be a CDM. Ezekiel Jara, no. These guys, where are the overalls, boys? We'll see what Zivkovic is once we've fully scouted him. 550,000 euros for Castrati added to the budget, which keeps us at around 15 million. Sheffield United want to give me 7.3 million for Salvatore Alloy. Can't sell Alloy, even though I can get over 8 million for him. He's just the heart of this team. He's been here for a while. 25 years old now. Gotta keep Salvatore. CAABA as Piccoli is up to an 85 overall. Beautiful as the shot power and finishing go up. Great to see that. However, I'm trying to push him a little more. I know he has the potential to be a lot better. Just takes a lot of sessions to get him there. Speaking of Hoiver, the Spurs want to give me 23.3 million euros for him. I could get about 30 million. I like Hoiver. I'm not going to give up on him yet. I know that he's not growing as fast as he could, but I won't give up on him just yet. Another loan offer for Ben David. Actually, this is oh yeah, it's a loan offer. Not interested in loaning him out. All right, here are some scouting reports now. Zivkovic, what do we have on him? He's 69 overall, 1.7 million. balance, acceleration, agility, stamina. When those things are too high and everything else is too low, 46 crossing, 50 volleys. I guess that doesn't really matter for a CDM, but his defensive stats 64, 64 on the slide tackling. Short pass at 75 is nice. Vision up at 62. Bah. Not really super important to get him. This guy's 61 and this guy's 61. So no one big for the free agents this year, unfortunately. CBBBA as Hoiver's short pass goes up and Moraes' short passing and attacking position goes up. Got a loan offer from FC Basel 1893 for Bouzikas. Seeing that we do have Ben David and Grillo, I think it would make sense for Bouzikas to go out on loan. So if we could give him, did I reject one last season? I forget, but I'll accept a loan offer for him. Komar, though, I'd like to try and get into playing him a bit more as he grows. He's at a 68 now, so I'm going to reject that one, but Bouzikas going out on loan would be good for him. Everton want to offer me 69 million for Piccoli. I could get over 94 million euros for Roberto Piccoli. We can't sell him. No, same reasoning as not being able to sell Van der Voort. We've built him. We want to have success with him as well. DAAFB as Komar's stats continue to rise. For Moraes, the only drill that gives crossing is pinpoint crossing, a bronze training session, so that may take longer to grow. But as a left mid, I need him to try and get some crossing to be, it has to be higher than 60 at least. So moving into this next month now, we have a youth squad monthly report on Silveira. I still don't know if he's going to ever make this team or not. His potential is 81 to 87. I don't think so. Agility and balance, when those are the two highest and everything else is low, it doesn't really give you good vibes. We're coming up on August 7th as well, this cup match against Benevento. Bouzikas has been loaned out. That's great to see. As I'm still waiting on some scouting reports to figure out what player I'm going to buy. I do have a couple in mind, but I can't say it just yet because I'm waiting to see what my decision will be. So Bouzikas is loaned out, Schaffelberg is loaned out. That's great. This match against Benevento, we are fully loaded. Let's see if we got any more growth after the clock struck 12 on the first of the month, as everybody always loves to grow on that day. Moraes is a 70 overall. Henri, Esposito, Piccoli, Wise, Komar, Connolly, and Aloy have all gone up. Aloy at a 75 is wonderful. Wise at a 71 at 19 years of age is great as well. Esposito 83 overall at 20 years old. So the squad, the first team is in as we said. Here's a quick refresher of how we are looking. Here are the subs. These guys are all angry for some reason. I don't care. Henri, Komar, Luperini, yeah. Unfortunately, Ben David doesn't make the subs, but this is how we're going to roll. So let's do it. Coppa Italia up against Benevento, round 2. Last year we got knocked out very quickly, so hoping for something better this year. Have not played FIFA in a little bit, so on world class here in the round 2 of the Coppa Italia at Stadio Polisportivo against an old Serie B rival. Let's get it going. Benevento and Trapani. Ricci, 4-star skiller, gets the ball over to Aloy, the left-footed right mid. Aloy, there's a beautiful ball to Kessier, the 84 overall. He's on the run. Finish that, Kessier. Off the post. What was that? What was that rebound? I thought Kessier had it for sure. Look at this rebound. And then he tried to control it, and then it was just a terrible first touch, and I got away from him. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. That was a great opportunity early on. What a fantastic ball from Aloy. And Kessier, on one of his first touches with the team, almost had a goal for himself. Kessier back to Esposito. Esposito through to Piccoli. That's a beautiful ball. Finish that, Roberto. My goodness, again. Big save from the Benevento keeper. 2 great chances that we haven't been able to finish. Shipley, great strength right there. Armini back to Shipley, and here's a little attack coming up. Kessier to Tolomelo. Tolomelo up to Esposito. Esposito on the wing to Kessier. He's a fast boy. He's pacey. He is a well-rounded player. Kessier, he's going to cut in. Is he going to rip it? He's going to zoop. Just play right there. Piccoli, oh, off the post. Just can't get any luck here. That's the second post we've hit. Bad giveaway by the keeper. Opportunity for us. Esposito. He's going to give it over to Tolomelo. Back to Esposito. Just walk in and absolutely crack that. How does that even happen? His leg was torn off as he flew into the Milky Way galaxy. That's the end of the first half already, man. Time flies. We had a very dominating half there. Dominative? Is that even a word? A dominative half? We dominated them either way. So heading into the second half here, we've had a lot of opportunities. We just need to capitalize and get it done here. Cassier, he will hunt you down. You thought Koulibaly was a demon vampire? Koulibaly's gonna be all over you in the mid. Also, why do I keep saying Jack Shipley, by the way? It's Jordan Shipley. I say that like all episode, every episode. Whoa, what was that? Oh my goodness, these bounces. What was that? He crosses it, my guy heads it, no one goes for it, my own guy falls over that guy, and then a left foot volley into the bottom corner that Van der Voort doesn't even react to. Armini is literally off the pitch. Van der Voort just stood there, no reaction. 100 million euros, 88 overall, didn't even react. Let's go, boys, come on. 64th minute, we're dominating this game. Let's get something going, get a shot on net, let's get some more attacks. Okay, Tolo Mello. Piccoli gives it back. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was about that. Yeah. Come on. Back heel through ball to Tolo Mello, and he skies it. Filippo. Come on, Filippo. We're going to bring on Ogier here. We're going to bring him onto the left mid for for Jordan Shipley. Getting a bit tired. Ogier has the pace and he has the shooting. Decent enough shooting with good physical defending. I think he's just a good final little push here as hopefully their defender's getting tired and we can utilize that pace. Let's go, boys, here. Come on. The other way. Here comes the attack the other way. Ricci. Okay, he gets by him. By Di Chiara. We have a little bit of a run here. Don't squander it. Gives it to Esposito. Esposito, walk in. Have a crack, son. Oh! Stopped by the keeper. At least it was on net. Good chance for Esposito. What? Hit off the bar on the side of the net. You missed the net, Seba! How do you miss the net? We had everything going for us in the first half. We hit 2 posts, and then we just fall apart in the second half. What has been happening? Ogier, great tackle. Now Cassier has it. Cassier is going to give it to Esposito in the middle. Seba, he's going to put it through to Aloy. Aloy puts it through to Ricci. Please finish that, Bello. Ricci, you missed the net. Of course, if I passed it to Aloy, number 23, who was on his back, would have somehow magically caught up to him and taken it off. Oh my goodness, it can't be that we're so unlucky. 2 missed nets, 2 posts. What is going on? What a shameful game. And once again, we'll lose to a Serie B team in the Coppa Italia. Meanwhile, we're beating Milan, Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus, Napoli, Lazio. We beat all them. But when it comes to Spal or whatever, we can't get through them. Come on, Esposito, final attack. Esposito, in the middle, finish that. Oh, do you believe in miracles? Frank Cassier, in the 94th minute, this game is tied. Wow! Cassier, in his first ever goal with Trapani, brings us level in the Coppa Italia. Wow! That is a huge goal, and we are lucky to get that. It almost didn't even go in. It was almost right on the keeper. Cassier hits him with a beautiful celebration to say, "How do you like me now?" Oh wow, Frank Yannick Cassier in the 90. It's the 90 plus 3. It was 3 added minutes, and we got it done in the 94th minute. We live to see another day, and we're headed to extra time. No changes for any personnel on the field. We'll keep everyone at least for the first half here of extra time, as we got lucky to survive, and now we need to take advantage of that. Piccoli just walking through everybody. Piccoli, okay, just keep walking, Piccoli, and then eventually it'll always get taken off you. It was too good to be true. To Aloy. Aloy, a nice long through ball to Ricci. Ricci, he finds some space. Come on, put it through. Piccoli to Kessie again. Get it through, blocked. Another post! Oh, that was offside, but what a crazy volley from Esposito. Another post. I'm just trying to find the right person to pass to, but it's so clogged in the middle. Couldn't get the right target. Cassier, Esposito. Here's a chance. He gets pulled off. Ref. There we go. Give me the free kick, boys. Esposito's going to take it. Yeah, he will. I don't think Cassier is better, is he? No, he's not. Just better power. Esposito, he's been known to curl one in before. Let's see if he still has the magic in him. Right there. Bing! Stopped. A bit too much of an arch on that one. Piccoli, the ball just comes to him. Finish that, please, Piccoli. Oh my goodness, you kill me. I know I should go for the short side more often, but I find myself often going for that far side. And wanting to go for the far side, it doesn't even get there. It just goes right in the middle, right into the keeper's chest. So that's the end of the first half of extra time. It was a pretty fast one. And we have another 15 minutes to go. 4-minute halves passed fast, but that was a great opportunity for Piccoli. The Benevento keeper is really keeping them in this, even though we're not making it super hard for him. Stevens, oh my, oh goodness. Stevens, what a ball to Ricci. Ricci's on the run. What a ball that was. You need to find someone. Finish that, Seb. I don't believe it. I need to take a walk. I don't believe it. That was the greatest ball ever from Stevens. He puts it on a platter right to Esposito. It's not like you think I'm smashing the shoot button with all my strength, just holding it down to rip it to Saturn's sun. No, I just hit it like I always do. That's like I always do. Normal power right there. There's the power. Bing. Well, it's not the power. That's the precision time. But can you believe that? Esposito, what a shame. You bring shame to me. Final seconds now of extra time. Looks like we're headed to pens unless something can happen here by a stroke of magic. Benevento, don't tell me. Oh my goodness. Lucky save for us. We're at 4 minutes now. 2 added minutes in the half. Come on, boys, get this out and let's push it to pens. Don't tell me that we're gonna get the EHEs here. There we go. Get it out. No, get it out, get it out, get it out. Okay, great. We're headed to pens after nothing in extra time. Look at this, bro. The shot's 13-3. Don't tell me possession's 54-46. It's not. Shots 13-3. 5-1 on target, but it's a 1-1 game somehow. Here in pens, I don't think there's any changes to the order except for that. Finishing. Does finishing even matter? Or is it just pen that matters? Either way, let's get into it. Hopefully, you know what? Let me just change Oger and Stevens as well. Piccoli's he has 45 pens, man. I need to improve those. Let's do it. I've never done actual pens that matter on in FIFA here, so let's see what we can do. Cassier, roof it top left, and show me passion. Bing, there we go. 1-0 right off the bat. Here's Viola. Viola up against Van der Voort. You notice that, oh, thank goodness. I was going that direction, but I was too late. You'll notice the music stopped, because this is just too dramatic. Esposito's going to go the opposite way. I wouldn't be surprised if he missed the net, though, the way he's been playing tonight. Esposito, bing, and oh, that was really well taken. The keeper guessed the right way, but we got it. 2-0 now. Let's go left. Oh, Van der Voort, you monster, you monster. Ricci, where's the Ricci? He's going to roof it right over the guy's head. He's going to really shame him right there. Just bing. Okay, come on, come on. If you go away, if you go left or right, they always go left or right. But if you go down the middle, they always stay in the middle. So you know what? Now I'm going to shame you. Tolomelo, he's just going to rip it top right. Right. It's hard to get the exact positioning. There we go. Right there. Bing. And yeah, how does that feel, huh? Even when you dive the right way. You garbage AI who reads my mind. Even when you dive the right way because you cheated, you're not going to stop me. Van der Voort, if he stops this, we win against Di Serio, going left, and he got it. Huge win. Show him the Selly boys. Huge win. Just run in the circles. Who cares? There we go. Give him the frog. All alone. Solo frog. Van der Voort. He loves it. He finally gets to do one himself. He's always the one watching them celebrate. Big save from Martin Van der Voort. And Trapani take this game in the Coppa Italia. Round number 2 by the skin of our teeth. 2-1 in penalties. There he is. What a save. Okay, post-game, I can give them some quotes here. Tense quarterfinal against Benevento, 1 on penalty. Quarterfinal? It's the second round. What are your thoughts? Fully deserved. You know what? It was fully deserved. We played well. After Kessier scored, did you aim to take the game to penalties? I ran to the VIP box and drank some champagne with them and ate chicken wings. That's what I did. Club fights into the end. That's what we do. Mancini was one of the best players of the opposition today. Who even is he? We just played our game. There you go. Take your quotes, write your article, get out of my face. So after that win, we can go and do some more training sessions, what we always love to do here. Komar, you know what? I'll try to get Komar's finishing attacking position up, and then I'll change him to somebody else. C, D, B, D, F. Esposito's shot power and short passing goes up. Komar, I guess I'll do him one more time for his attacking position. After that, I'll change him up. With that done, we'll head into the Serie A campaign for the second time in club history. We have some monthly scouting reports to check out, as well as from some final scouting reports for players that I want to potentially buy. So quickly, the monthly scouting report. How does Denmark look? Abysmal. Tobias Skovgaard, maybe a 92. 400k value. 400k value, huh? At 16 years of age. You know what? Let's sign him up. Why not? We'll see what happens. That was probably a bit premature of me, but now that I have money, I just love throwing it around. Anybody in Italy? This guy's 94. 550k he's worth, but as a goalie, I don't really need another goalie. Another Ricci, but no one really of interest there. So what I've been looking at is getting a new first team left back. Ben David is great and Grio's good as well, but in that high 60, low 70 area is not what we want to look at moving forward. We want to start getting better. Jere Uronen on Empoli from Finland. He's 77 overall, 28 years old, 7.5 million is what he's worth. Great stamina, good stand tackle, slide tackle, curve, very well-rounded player, which is what I really like in most of my guys. He's pretty fast, 78 sprint speed, 77 acceleration, fast enough. Alphonso Davies would have been great as well. I was looking at him, but he's currently worth 27 million, which means probably in the 30s, and I wouldn't be able to get that. Rekka here on Atalanta is interesting as well. But, you know, he has the acceleration and the sprint speed and all that. His stamina is a lot lower, though, at 68. And his stand tackle, slide tackle is 68, 65, which is considerably lower than 77 and 77. So I could get him on a free transfer even, but I think I'd like to go after this guy from Empoli. It would make sense to try and transfer for him and not anybody else. Davies doesn't really make sense. I'm sure there's other left backs of interest, but this is a guy that my scouts are giving to me. I think that he'd be a pretty solid player to try and get on this team. So we'll see what Empoli wants for him. We'll see if it makes sense even to go after him, or if they're going to start telling me crazy things. Oh, the player has just recently joined the club and won't move again. Just my luck. He had been there for over a month, so I thought I was in the clear. Great, so no Urinin, but I still want to get a better first team left back. Luca Pellegrini is worth 13 million. I could probably use my entire transfer budget to try and get him. I was looking at him as well, but I kind of gave up hope because I thought he'd be too expensive. Between 12.3 and 17 million. Yeah, I'm going to approach to buy. I'm going to see what Juventus say. It would take most of my transfer budget, so that's what's really bothering me. Let's see what they have to say. 13 million. I have 14. Yeah, it would cost a lot. I don't think they really want any of my players as well. I could try to throw in Ben David for an extra 2.2 million. Are they interested in him? They're looking to fullback, midfielder, or a striker. It never makes sense to offer players. They always just take their value way less than it actually is. I could say Luperini. How do you say Luperini? No. Okay, forget that. Let's start off with a $12.5 million transfer fee. What do you say to that? They say, won't let Pellegrini go for that. We'll sell him for 19.7. Get out of here. Your guy said 12 to 17. Definitely not going to be doing that. Are you serious? I'll offer you 13.450. And even that is pushing it. 13.450. Now they say, I'm sorry, but we believe we're not willing to reduce this price any further. And get out of here then. Get out of my office. That's crazy. I don't mind the $19.7 million price tag, but don't tell me his value is 13 million, and then the assistant scout tells me 12 to 17, and then you show up and say 19.7. Don't play games like that. Tolomello, we're going to try to get his interceptions to go up. FCCAF. Okay, well, at least Tolomello's interceptions went up even with an F. Thanks for nothing, training. Piccoli. Atletico Madrid want to give me 68.2 million. I could probably get 99 million for him. My goodness. They saw him hit a couple of posts against Benevento, and they said that his value's up to 99 now. Ben David, no. Gianluca Itter was another guy that I was looking at getting as a left back. I think he might have, his potential might be a little bit too high. because I know that he always grows in FIFA. He's currently he's actually only a 74. That's not bad at all. He'd only cost me like 7 million. Is he that much better than Ben David? Maybe not. Sprint speed at 78, stand tackle 74, slide tackle 72. I've played in the last FIFA, in FIFA 19, I had him grow to like a 90 overall. I remember selling Luca Itter. I know his name was Gianluca Itter, now it's just Luca Itter. I remember selling him, I kid you not, for 200 million. It was dollars, not euros, but I remember selling him to Barcelona for 200 million at a 90 overall when he was in his young, like his early 20s. So that's interesting. I'm going to shortlist him. I'll revisit that in maybe closer to the transfer deadline day. We're going to go ahead and play against Spal here for the first game of our second season in Serie A, first game of season 4. We'll keep the first team here as it usually is because our next game gives us enough rest. Yeah, against Udinese we have over a week of rest. So a suggestion from my buddy Cordell, he was telling me to try using the 4-1-3-2, and I think we will try that. You know what? Let's try it in this game. Who's getting the shaft here? It's Aloy's not getting to play, that's why. But you know what? For the first game of the season against a bad team, let's try it out. I'm going to try that formation. I'm not going to play this game, but I'm just going to simulate it, see if it helps out. Let's see what the media has to say. Does the team have to fight the embarrassment of finishing in a low position? We're in 10th place. Don't give me garbage. The squad is capable. You saw last season. Spal are perceived as the weaker. Does this mean a victory? We just need to be more focused. And you haven't been very active in the transfer market so far. Should we expect to see some new faces at the club until the end of the transfer window? That's tough. I'll say we're building a winning team, and we'll see what happens because I like what we got, but I'm trying to make some deals happen. So away against Spal for the first game of the 2022-23 campaign. Let's kick it off. It's already been a long enough episode with that first game. Spal and Udinese are going to be simulated ones, so let's see what we can do in the first match, and it is a 3-0 victory. Esposito scores twice, and so does Kessié. Henri came on for Piccoli, but a beautiful 3-0 blank of Carnesecchi and Spal, a former player of ours. Vandervoort gets the clean sheet. Absolutely love to see that. A big 3 points for the Trapani boys. Puts us in second. Hey, look at that. A, D, B, C, D, as Moraes' crossing and vision goes up, and Hoiver's vision's up to a 60. Atletico Madrid want to give us 72.7 million for Esposito. I could get 130 million euros for Esposito. That just doesn't make sense. 130 million euros. That's just breaking the game. That would be crazy. If I sold Vandervoort, Piccoli, and Esposito, I'd have over 300 million euros. That just wouldn't be fair, man. So now, coming up against Udinese, I know we did well with that first squad, but I want to change it up just so I can get Aloy into the lineup as well as Shipley. So no, Shipley was already in it. It was Stevens, Armini, Aloy. Who wasn't in? No, it's just Aloy. It's Ben David for Aloy. So, you know what? I want to get Aloy in the lineup. Let's see how we can do in our second game of the season here. Let's try to keep all 6 points and go into the month of September with a great record. Sunday, August 28th, and it's a 3-0 victory. Beautiful. Esposito, Kessié, and Stevens. Stevens scores his first with us. Kessié gets his second. He even missed a penalty. He could have had more. Wonderful. Henri came on in relief once again. So a huge 3-0 victory. That is 6 points. We are first place in Serie A, tied with Juventus, Cagliari, and Lazio. How about that, eh? I hope some people put some money on us, like the guy who put money on Leicester when they won. C, D, 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 A. Bastoni's interceptions up to a 64. We're a couple days away from the transfer deadline, and now we got to figure out if indeed we will make any moves. I'm going to give a last quick look over all the possibilities. You know what, I'm intrigued enough that I want to see what the Sport Club Freiburg, whoever it was, what they would want from me if I were to try and get Luca Itter. Hey, it's a nice night here in Germany. What would I want? What would they want for him? Let me try and offer... they'll never take a player swap. Let me try and offer 6.5 right off the bat. What do they say to that? 6.5 million euros. That's fair. Okay, and they're ready to go ahead with it right away. I probably could have gotten him for even less than that, so I probably overpaid big time. Luca Itter. Let me just delegate some negotiations. What does he currently make? He currently makes, hold on, 18.5 he currently makes. So let me try something like 17 and 26.5. We'll see if we can come to an agreement, and then I'll figure out if I actually want him. Or if I should just keep saving money. I don't know. It's good to save money. Could just sell Grillo, keep Ben David on the back burner. Haaland just went to to Barcelona for 92.7. Griezmann, there was a little swap here. Dortmund to Barca, and then Barca to Dortmund. Griezmann and Haaland, almost the same price. Itzer accepts the deal. 5 years. That's garbage though. He accepted the 17 million right off the bat, and his team accepted the 6.5 million right off the bat. I could have gotten him for way cheaper. I don't know if I want to do it. Barcelona want to spend even more money and buy Armini for 45 million. I could sell him for close to 70. My goodness, Nicolo Armini. Canino, I'm not going to do him. Look at it, I'm just going to stay. I'm just going to stay with Ben David. I've trusted in him enough. Let's just keep it going. Looks like Juve is accepting 17.3 million for Pellegrini. Could I have paid that 17.3 million? I don't think so. Even with my whole transfer budget, it was like 16 point something that I had. De Ligt just went to Dortmund for 98.8 million. My goodness, crazy changes going on. I got 1 million offers for Ben David this transfer window, so thank goodness that'll finally be over. I hope. It's probably because I think it's because he's loan listed due to his being like unhappy. Like the board does it even without me loan listing him. But that's the end of the transfer window. We don't make any new changes. Then aside from the ones that we already had. Aloy, 9.5 million for Aloy. That's quite the offer. I could get 10.3 for him? Oh yeah, I didn't know. The Wolves, they want him. Sorry boys. Youth Squad monthly report here. Silviera, nothing special. Skovgard, 85. Nah, I'm not really tempted by 5'7". You know what? Release. Goodbye. I need to find a Danish king. The next Nicholas Bentner. Was Bentner Danish? I think he was. So closing in on the end of this episode, a bit of a more managerial one with that crazy cup match. CDACB as Aloy's short passing is up to 80. Wonderful. So closing on this match against Torino now, that'll be the next one. We'll finish off with a monthly scouting update from Denmark and from Italy. We'll check Denmark first. Come on, give me some Danish kings. This guy, reject all the garbage right away. 70s, you reject right away. 60s, 70s, get out of here. 60s, another Skovgard, gone. Simonson, 85. This guy, Victor Olesen, has potentially $70,000 is his value. No, none of these guys are going to be anything. Continue scouting. What does Acuna say, though? Acuna over in Italy. 74, gone. 69, gone. 94, maybe. 85, 64, gone. 81, no, goalie, I don't need an 81 goalie. 92, 78, gone. 93, 94, okay, so this guy's 94. It's been 2 months for scouting him. 70,000 is his worth. Another Alessandro Russo, that we already have one on the team. Marco Mariani, 400k is his value. Antonio Santoro, garbage. And Fabio Costa, garbage. So nothing too special on the scouting front. But that's it for this one, boys. We are ready to head into Season 2. We have 2 matches under our belts. 6 points. We beat Benevento in the cup match. In the next episode, we'll kick off the campaign in actuality as we take on Torino, Atalanta, Genoa, Bologna, AC Milan, and so forth. The next cup match, we don't have a next cup match even scheduled. Oh, we do, against Sampdoria in December. So rest up those legs for December. We're good to go. Any last upgrades from any of our players? Piccoli is up to an 86. My goodness, we'll get well over 100,000 for him now. 89 shot power, 96 finishing. You just love to see that. Comar's at 69. Moraes, we saw that. Hoiber's at an 81, beautiful. Vandervoort at an 89 overall. The 22-year-old keeper, 89. Can you believe that? But that's it for this one, boys. Looking forward to getting into Season 4, second in Serie A in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to stay closely apprised to all of the FIFA uploads, as well as my NHL 20 franchise mode series and my walkthrough of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So let me know any of your thoughts moving into next season, whether it be positionally or for the formations or anything like that. But once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.